What up, though, yo? It's Chris, broadcasting to you from the D post-workout. Got to get back out here and kick it with y'all right quick before I take off. Moriah Mills, Zion's former jump-off that, in my opinion, he never had any business dealing with in the first place. She's getting roasted, deservedly so, for the way she moving during this situation where Zion is being accused of doing not so nice things. And this is very amusing to me. You know that you on some BS when a guy right now is being accused of doing bad stuff and you coming out saying this and that about him, and people is like, sis, go sit down. Like, you, for real, you down bad when the guy that you're trying to Me Too, as much as people be wanting to believe Me Too's at that, when the guy you're so desperately trying to Me Too, people like, sis, why don't you get on somewhere? Just stop it already. So we already know what's going on. Zion is being accused of doing really bad sounding stuff to a former girlfriend, a Jane Doe. We don't know who she is, and he has opted not to expose who she is. I'm sure he knows who she is. There's no way that he doesn't. If he's being sued for something, you have the right to know who your accuser is. You can't hide behind, oh, who is this person and whatnot. No, it doesn't work like that. Now, honestly, if I could be really real with y'all, I don't believe that women, or anybody rather, should get to hide behind Jane Doe or John Doe status in a civil suit. In a criminal suit, okay, sure, we can talk about that. But in a civil suit, nah, man, it's not right that you get to accuse somebody and hide your identity, keep your identity a secret. Meanwhile, the accused has to fight the allegations publicly. That's not cool. I've never agreed with that. I never will agree with that. I think that is a very lopsided way to go about this. And it is one of the things baked into the system that continues to allow women to move like this. I'm not saying she's not a victim. Am I doubtful of it? Sure, because based on what she said and the timeline, it just don't work for me. Like, if this guy is the monster you're painting him out to be, I just can't see anybody sticking around for 5 years like that, whether he's a successful guy or not. If he's the monster that you claim he is, why didn't you get out sooner? What's up with that? So it's because of stuff like that I'm doubtful. Now, I'm not biased. I'm willing to be convinced otherwise if they can provide evidence of it. But usually it's just about getting a bag. They like, oh, I know this about you. I know that about you. Them pockets is touching. So they want some hush money. How much you gonna give me to keep quiet? And the thing is that many do go ahead and throw that hush money out there to get them to keep quiet. But there's a lot who aren't. They like, look, I'm calling your bluff. And so there you have it. You got Moriah Mills, who is trying to sue him. She said she got in touch with Tony Busby. I mean, I don't know how truthful this is. We'll see. I seen some sort of rumor about her filing the paperwork or whatever. We'll have to see if that's true or not. I wasn't able to find anything concrete on that, just a bunch of hearsay. So we'll see. But she released some video addressing all the criticism that she's getting. And I found this to be amusing because she went expecting the sisterhood to defend her. And usually the sisterhood is quick to defend a woman that says a man has abused them, even when they have absolutely nothing in terms of being able to back it up. They're so ready to believe that every man is a monster and every woman is a victim that they'll just believe them right away without any type of evidence substantiating the claim. That didn't happen this time for her, though, and she's not really liking it. So she does a video and jumps on there talking about how all the hate and criticism and bad talking that she's been getting for the last 3 years has been very hard on her, affecting her mental health, because people love to say mental health so much now. It's really been getting to her. Sis, you the one that decided to be public and messy. You are the one that over the last 3 years, every chance you've gotten to speak on Zion, you do. There is never a time that Zion comes up, you're asked about Zion, you're referenced next to Zion, that you don't chime in on him, that you don't start going in on him. And right now is no different. Here's a time where he's facing somebody else messing with him or coming after him for money, and you couldn't wait to jump in and throw your 2 cents in there. And she's like, hopefully us victims will never have to go through this again, yada, yada, yada. Look, that's all BS. Because if she had anything where she could have got a bag from Zion, she would have by now. She wouldn't be still trying so hard to get his attention. I have very seldomly seen women try so hard to get a man's attention that wants nothing to do with them. Now, this is a great deal of Zion's fault, because y'all have seen what this woman looked like. And to my understanding, I said OnlyFans the other day, but I think I'm wrong. I think she was full on doing porn. I think she's, which I don't even know. Just looking at how she's built, I don't know how she was built before all these surgeries, but just looking at how she's built now, I don't know what Zion was thinking. I don't know if he was just that high, that drunk, or whatever, to where he was able to get it up for that. But I digress. The whole reason why he's in the situation that he's in now, in terms of having to deal with a gnat, a mosquito like her, is because he decided to stick his penis in crazy. You know, because this woman, she do act like she's kind of crazy, like kind of unstable. If you look at what she's doing to her body, I can only imagine that somebody that's doing that is mentally unstable. So, fellas, learn lessons from these guys on what not to do. Do not stick your penis in crazy, because this is kind of the end result. You got this chick now trying to make herself to be a victim in a situation where she's not a victim, all because she mad that a guy 10 years younger than her didn't take her seriously. I don't get that. She's, 34? Zion's like 24? That's a 10-year gap. Why would you think that a guy with a lot of money, with all the options in the world, would take you seriously? You 10 years older than him. It just doesn't make sense to me. So she, for whatever reason, was hoping that that would be the case. And when the harsh reality of the situation, which being he was not going to take her seriously, he was not going to be with her, he did not want a prawn star for a wife or a main chick or whatever, she went batshit. And you got it now. So there you have it with her, man. Moriah Mills. This chick is tripping. This chick is off her rocker. She's trying so hard to be a victim. She being really messy. And her behavior has been so silly to the point to where the sisterhood, and that's what cracks me up the most about this, even the sisterhood is telling her to get on somewhere. I'm gonna leave it there though, y'all. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. And hit me in them comments. I'm gonna holler at y'all soon. Peace.